Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, July 20th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. There's nothing more exciting in sports than a good old-fashioned comeback. And if I'm a Dennis Wolf fan, I think I'd be pretty damn excited right about now. Months after announcing his plans to return following a long recovery from a spinal fusion surgery, we've got our first official report of a big bad Wolf sighting. Recently, Wolf was spotted training alongside longtime friend and coach Dennis James as he takes another major step towards his comeback trail. Whether or not we ever get anything close to the old cartoonish-looking Dennis Wolf is still really anyone's guess. But as a fan of bodybuilding, it has to make you feel good inside knowing that Dennis Wolf is back doing his thing again. If you thought things were going to be crazy on stage at this year's Classic Physique Olympia, just wait until you get a look at these brand new Arash Rahbar photos. This week, the Classic Physique superstar dropped some highly anticipated new progress photos, and he managed to capture everyone's attention in the process. It looks like taking the full season off did Rahbar's physique a whole lot of good. And as long as his conditioning is on point, I fully expect to see him right there challenging for a spot in the top 3 for a second straight season. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that History Channel show, Ancient Aliens, but as far as I'm concerned, all the proof I need for the existence of extraterrestrial life lies squarely on the massive shoulders of a gentleman who us Earthlings refer to as Roelly Winklaar. The latest progress photos coming from Team Winklaar are about as out of this world as it gets. Even by his own insane standards, Roelly is looking especially nutty these days. And if these gym shots end up being able to translate to what we'll see on stage, I think we can openly wonder if he might actually be good enough to push himself up to a top 3 finish. I've been pleasantly surprised with just how good the rookie class has been this year in the men's physique division. And somewhere right there on the list of rookie game changers, you'll find the name Evan Kanu. A few weeks after rocking the stage to the tune of a very impressive top 5 finish at the Lenda Murray Classic, the rookie standout sure hasn't wasted any time getting back to work. This week we were able to get our hands on some exclusive new progress photos from the former North American champ, who really seems to be finding his footing now. Kanu is a guy who looks like he's going to have a very long and good career, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if he winds up turning into a top 10 Olympian at some point here in the near future. I've always told my people that I like my conditioning the same way I like my chicken, extra crispy with just the right amount of kick to it. And there aren't a whole lot of guys kicking around extra crispy conditioning these days, quite like rising NPC All-Star Amit Roy. Recently, Roy dropped a handful of new progress photos that were flat out nasty, showing off the sort of conditioning that you flat out don't see very often in the amateur athletes. According to Roy, he's planning to bring all that extra crispy goodness to a national show about a month and a half from now. And if I were anyone else in the welterweight division, I'd be awfully worried right about now, because with the pace he's currently on, it's going to be a very tall task for anyone to outdo what Amit Roy's bringing to the table.